Okay, it is freaking chest day, people. Chest day. I got my pre-workout cooked up. I got my spoonful of honey. Obviously, I'm gonna weigh it, see how much I eat of that so I can track it. I've been tracking. I'm gonna update you guys on the board probably in tomorrow's video, just because I have to put a couple days worth of eating on there. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the pre-workout talk short today. We're gonna go down and absolutely crush some chest just to get back on our normal schedule. And I will see you guys freaking down there. Honey, pre-workout, see you down there. Jumping into it, warmed up, did my shoulders, warm-ups, got 205 on the bar. Trying to get 3 good working sets of 205. Many reps as I freaking can. Of course, it's chest day, so I'm here home alone again, so hopefully I don't get freaking squashed, but we're going to failure, baby. So, nothing to it but to do it. Woo! All right. Let's get it. I got Mulan, which is criminally underrated Disney movie, blaring in my headphones. I want to get 8 reps of this again. I feel like I can. I think I can. And then hopefully next week, as long as I'm consistently getting 8 reps, that means it's time to move up the weight. So next week, if I consistently get 8 reps in my working sets of this, I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe I'll hold there 1 more week, but then after that, I'm going up to 215. So, progress. It's another 8. Woo! All right, time to freak out. Freak the fuck out. Need 8 on this. I'm really hoping. I'm really freaking hoping. Okay, you guys saw me fail that one. I have to dump it. So I'm gonna get set back up here. See if we can't do a little freaking better. And I'm gonna drop the weight, go down a little bit of weight, and get a couple more working sets in. So we will adjust. I'm not gonna go down a super amount of weight. I'm just gonna go down to 205 minus 20, 185. 185, yeah. 135 plus 20, 50, 185. So I'm gonna load this. I'm gonna load this up, and I'll see you guys for the next couple working sets. Okay. Back at it. Remember what I said in one of my earlier videos? Every set counts. So shaking off that failure. And I'm gonna try to get, once again, as many reps as I can. But like, I put a number in my head. If I get there, I hope so. I put that number probably unrealistically high. But that way, I'm not stopping short. So we're gonna get this going. Get a freaky pump where every set is contributing to the results that we want. So don't start slacking midway through your workouts. Woo! And a half. Woo! Swap into the old dumbbells. I might have to get some heavier dumbbells soon. Ooh. It's giving finish strong vibes. I guess I should save that for after I do this set. Ooh, gassed. 135, some push-ups, pose down. It's it. After this, calling it quits. This is the old double chin angle. So enjoy my double, triple, quadruple chin in this, and we'll get going. Gassed. Gassed. That's what I mean about effective sets. Like, I can keep banging out 8 reps of 135 at a time, but how much benefit am I really getting for that besides just contributing to the pump? But I am gonna do some push-ups, and I'll see you guys for a pose down. I won't show the push-ups, because this is probably getting a fairly long video. All right, chest is freaking pumped. Triceps probably got a little residual pump on them. I'm wearing a black shirt, so this is kind of hard to see any chest action, but it feels good. Get a little bit of a shelf going. And now I'm gonna pop the top, ditch the music, see what we can see what we're working with here. See what the hell we're working with. That looks pretty freaky. Side chest. Oh man, it's just cramping. Side chest. Other side. Vacuum. Front double by. I think that's it, folks. You get the idea. Chest is pumped. And let's go upstairs because I want to yap at you for a little bit. So put my shirt back on, go upstairs for a little bit of a yap. All right. Excellent chest pump in the books. Felt awesome. Felt very strong during that whole thing. My shoulder held up. I had tweaked it a little bit like a week or so ago. Was kind of concerned that it might become an injury, but knock on wood, I've just been warming up a little better, and my shoulder feels no different than it normally does, which is good. So no tweaks, felt strong. That means next week I'm going to go up in weight. My current working sets are 205 pounds. I'm going to bump up to 215 on incline for the working sets. So we're making progress there. My other progress that I'm trying to make is I've been rewatching a lot of these videos, trying to see where I can improve just in other aspects of my life. I have to do a better job preparing stuff beforehand, just because, you know, life starts to get life in after a while. So I have my shredded chicken in my little mini crock pot. This is a lifesaver. It's honestly just chicken breast in a crock pot, a little bit of seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic. And then you can top it with whatever sauces you want. I know people do a lot of barbecue sauce, a lot of hot sauce. Depending on if I'm bulking or shredding, we'll probably determine that, because some of the condiments add up in their calories pretty quick. So I usually just do hot sauce. But I'm also trying to improve other areas of my life, like my speaking. I noticed in a lot of these videos that I've been saying not enunciating as much as maybe I should be, kind of talking too fast, not looking at my pace of public speaking. So I've been trying to improve that. Sometimes I just forget earlier parts of this video, like mid-workout, I'm sure I'm saying or all right. I say a lot, so I'm working on getting better at that, doing a little less filler words is what I would say. Just once again to help me kind of convey my points a little clearer and a little bit more succinctly. So that is my thoughts on my own improvements. Next up, I wanted to talk about how, in any other aspect of your life, you shouldn't be dropping the standard. During those sets, like I said, it's tempting to have a great couple sets, and then you're like, wow, I feel great, and then lose that intensity that you should be holding yourself to that standard. You should have that intensity in your workouts that you hold yourself to. Don't let it drop mid-workout. So go to failure, try hard. You should be grinding each individual set out. Same goes for every aspect of your life. A lot of workplaces do a terrible job of holding people to the standard, just because it's easier not to hold someone to the standard. And to a certain extent, a lot of workplaces don't want to go through the hassle of finding a new person, getting rid of that person that's not meeting that standard. It's easier just to look the other way and shove off the rest of the work that should be done on the other employees, just because there's a bad employee. It'd be like so much of a hassle for your manager or your boss to be like, oh, I got to find someone to replace this person. So make sure that you personally are upholding the standard. And if you're in a position where you can hold others to a standard, make sure that you're holding them to that standard, because no one rises above the standard when times are tough. Everyone just falls to that level. So make sure people around you are maintaining the standard. Once again, surround yourself with people that are like-minded and help elevate you as a person. I shouldn't be saying that. But next point I wanted to make is that it is going to be arm day tomorrow. Frick, I keep saying see, this is harder than it seems. Arm day tomorrow, gonna be bicep focused, gonna continue on with some curls. I like those close grip pull downs. And I might do some, I honestly don't know if these are called, I'll have to look it up tonight, but where you go you bring your elbows up to your head like that. I'll have to look into that tonight, because I've seen a couple TikToks of people doing those, and it might be something worth looking into. Tonight's plan, I am gonna eat a whole bunch of shredded chicken, try to get to my 220 grams of protein that I need to get for today. I am gonna WALK my dog, and then clean up around here, do some laundry. Maybe, if I'm feeling up to it, I will do 30 minutes of cardio on the stationary bike, just to get some blood to the legs, because after arm day tomorrow, then we're already back to leg day. So I've been pretty happy with the progress my legs are making, and I want to keep that continuing into the future. So if anyone has any questions, concerns, comments, throw them down in the comments. And I do read every comment, so I will know if you've been watching this. And yeah, on that note, make sure you're working hard, working out hard, and adequately recovering. Because when do we grow? We grow in our sleep. You know, you go to bed feeling a little sore, you wake up feeling well rested and not sore. The hell do you think happened while you were sleeping? You healed up. So make sure you're doing everything, getting that 8 hours, not just sitting there at night scrolling your phone and then regretting going to bed at 3 a.m. when you could have been asleep 2 hours before if you wouldn't have been freaking just scrolling the old Doom device there. So that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, the best day of the week, arm day. And on that note, peace.